Hello. So, I'm going to continue where I left off. I was scared I wasn't going to be able to play because the game wasn't launching and stuff like that. And I was like, no, I want to know what's next. Anyways. What was that? That was awesome. Cool.
Doc? Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Marty? Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Man.
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Oh, Einie. Oh man, look at him.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Great Scott.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie? It's locked. What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
Mm.
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a
This
look
screen's
at
so
you.
funny.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat! State your business, child! You're making me miss Merv!
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
I'm no hooligan.
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a A teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
She's annoying.
State your business, child.
Oh wait,
You're making
I didn't
me
mean to
miss
click
Murph.
that.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein
But I
here
can
brought
skip
me,
it.
and
Well,
can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
what is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there! Leave that creature outside!
Sorry,
Aw.
Einstein.
This game is acting weird.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other
I
one.
like her sweater.
Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
but
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny.
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Candy.
the candy looks older than I am.
Ew.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Ew.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to find a doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Oh, newspapers.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Wait, who's that girl in the picture? It almost kind of looks like the girl on BioShock.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Dude,
Yes?
she's crazy. She needs to like calm down and be like, just mind her own business.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Why do you need all these newspapers? Isn't that the library's job?
Libraries. Eh. Have you seen the smut they keep in their magazine racks?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe.
It's crazy she remembers
Hi,
like
what a
from
nosy Nelly. No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
well, duh. My turn.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two right things about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on the lower things. Is that?
Lieutenant! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Dude. Okay.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Okay.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice
Oh
picture.
man.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year. Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall, Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Okay.
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Oh,
Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days.
But
And I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
man, she can't do that. That's not even right. That's messed up.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
Okay, I'll ask her again.
Excuse me, Miss
Moving
Strickland?
slowly.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
I told you not to touch those.
Jeez, I can't figure this out.
Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it.
Cat trophies.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly?
It's legitimate journalism.
Okay, let's get her to leave one more time.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
I'm sleepy.
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Come on. Maybe this... Wonder if I can go to the street.
I guess I'm stuck here for a while.
Grrr.
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
Wait, how do you...
That's what you get with these cheap, foreign-made kettles. But trying to find an American one nowadays... ugh.
Okay, let me see the binoculars.
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Okay.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Okay, okay, now maybe.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Yeah, get out of here.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy, singer vanishes, Hill Valley Expo delights crowd, soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his...
Carl
Sagan?
Sagan.
It's Doc! Killed by a mob.
Whoa.
What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Oh, great.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
She's annoying. Ew, her face did something weird there.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Wow, it's like he knows. He's
Ready to go, Einstein? I've got to turn on the time circuits first. Time circuits, on. Flux capacitor, fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Oh man. Well, he's always parking behind billboards.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Why is my game is literally like the frames are dropping. Like when I tried to start this game earlier, it just kept saying that it would quit working and it wouldn't launch, and I had to run it as administrator, and that took like 5 times before it even recognized. I need to check that out. 'Cause I shouldn't be doing that. Oh,
Young
well,
man,
look.
excuse me, young man.
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl
That's
Sagan, the
totally-
stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Yeah, tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what? Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Sonny Crockett. I want to be Sonny Crockett.
Sonny Crockett.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Crockett. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know, I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no, down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law.
Oh,
Look it up.
Wonder if she's
Doc,
involved
I
with
gotta
like
find Doc.
Doc's, Huh. Hold on, right button. He's not running. Yeah, he doesn't run. Anyways, I guess I'll stop here. It was kind of boring through that lady's apartment. But yeah, maybe I'll pick up. Bye.